On the 24th of May, 2011, a young creator by the name of Jacob Cockle launched his first YouTube channel, Whirlpool Hitman. This channel was a place for him to share footage of his boldest adventures, from swimming in dangerous whirlpools to extreme surfing and high diving. By embracing the thrills of nature, Jacob quickly built a loyal following, amassing nearly 50,000 subscribers. These videos and content of his most daring feats even earned him accolades from top-tier publications like the Sunday Times and National Geographic. One of the recurring themes in his videos was his fascination with whirlpools. Jacob often filmed himself interacting with these mesmerizing natural vortexes by either tossing objects into their swirling depths just to see them vanish, or simply diving into the powerful currents himself. It was no secret how perilous and dangerous these stunts were, due to the fact that whirlpools can create power vortexes, which can easily drag even the strongest of swimmers underwater in seconds. On the 28th of May, 2013, the infamous whirlpool in the Hale Estuary resurfaced. This vortex appeared sporadically throughout the year, and Jacob saw it as the perfect opportunity to capture more viral content for his channel. Fueled by excitement, he rushed to the home of his friend, artist David Rain, to ask for help filming the stunt. David, who had collaborated with Jacob on previous projects, agreed without any hesitation. Knowing how passionate Jacob was about his craft, he was willing to help in any way he could. In an attempt to make this video unique, Jacob decided this time he would sport a quirky horse mask. As David filmed, Jacob spent several minutes letting the vortex's currents pull him in a circular dance. He joked that the experience reminded him of surfing, an art of flowing with nature's rhythm. After nearly 25 minutes of filming, David suggested they wrap up, but Jacob wasn't ready to leave. Determined to capture one last shot, he asked David to hand him his GoPro, mounted on a stick, so he could dive underwater and film the vortex's swirling power from below.
That was pretty scary.
You got enough?
I should really make the most of it. I don't know what else to do.
Moments later, Jacob would submerge himself, disappearing beneath the surface. At first, David waited patiently, but when Jacob didn't resurface, worry crept in. David then quickly ran to the edge of the quay, where he knew the water fed into a nearby pool. It was here he would see Jacob face down in the water. It was too late. Jacob had been taken by the force of the whirlpool that had fascinated him for so long. In March 2014, Jacob's final footage was uploaded to YouTube. The video ended with a poignant message: live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. A fitness model, actor, and former Army Ranger, Greg was a man who truly embodied the phrase, living boldly. Known for his motivational videos and a relentless drive to inspire others, Greg used his platform to encourage viewers to push their limits.
It's not about waiting for the storm to pass, guys. It's about learning how to dance in the fucking rain.
Between 2009 and 2015, Greg uploaded over 120 videos, sharing workout challenges and life philosophies that resonated deeply with his audience, inspiring countless individuals to transform their bodies and minds. Being an Army veteran and graduating from West Point, Greg had a remarkable life before stepping into the limelight. As an Army Ranger, he jumped from over 1,000 planes, experiences that reinforced his belief in discipline and fearlessness. Later, his career in fitness and modeling flourished. He became a global spokesperson for major brands and graced the covers of fitness magazines worldwide. Greg's dedication to his fitness earned him accolades such as Met RX Athlete of the Year in 2012. Despite his professional achievements, Greg's passion for adventure and extreme fitness often led him to take risks.
My tip is that when you find fear, break it. Otherwise, it'll break you.
With a mind state like that, it's easy to see why Greg had a history of using train tracks as dramatic backdrops in his videos, often performing stunts that flirted with danger. While this made for eye-catching footage, it also came with significant risks. risks that would ultimately end up taking his life. January 17, 2015. While filming an energy drink commercial on the train tracks in Burbank, California, Greg tragically lost his life. Witnesses and police reports suggest he had been trying to outrun an oncoming train to capture a dramatic shot for the commercial. Unfortunately, he would misjudge the train track layout. Tripping over as he went to run past, without being able to move in time to avoid the train, Greg sadly lost his life. The entire incident was captured on the locomotive's event camera, making the circumstances painfully clear for both his family and fans. On the 26th of June 2017, in Hallstatt, Minnesota, Mona Lisa Perez and her boyfriend Pedro Ruiz III set out to record what they hoped would be their most daring and viral YouTube video yet. The young couple, both in their late teens and early 20s, shared a YouTube channel featuring pranks, lighthearted stunts, and glimpses into their lives. They dreamed of growing their following and making a name for themselves as content creators. However, this lust and ambition led to a stunt that went catastrophically wrong. Pedro had come up with an idea of Mona Lisa firing a .50 caliber Desert Eagle from close range, directly at his chest, with nothing but an encyclopedia to protect himself from the bullet. Confident the book would be thick enough to stop the bullet, Pedro assured Mona Lisa it would be perfectly safe. He even showed her another encyclopedia he had shot as proof that the stunt would work. Despite her initial disapproval, Pedro eventually persuaded her to go through with the plan. The couple would then set up 2 cameras outside their home in an attempt to capture the moment from every angle. In a transcript from the unreleased footage, Mona Lisa can be heard expressing hesitation. "Babe, I'm not doing this. I can't," she said. Pedro would then continue to reassure her, saying, "As long as you hit the book, I'll be fine." Trusting his confidence, Mona Lisa pulled the trigger from about a foot away. The bullet tore through the thick encyclopedia and struck Pedro in the chest. With Pedro now bleeding to death on the floor, Mona Lisa would call 911, pleading for help. However, it was already too late, with the paramedics pronouncing Pedro dead on arrival. Not only was Mona Lisa 6 months pregnant during this stunt, but their 3-year-old daughter was also only a dozen steps away during the whole incident. In the aftermath, Mona Lisa was charged with second-degree manslaughter after accepting a guilty plea deal and was sentenced to only 180 days in jail, which would be served incrementally over 3 years along with 10 years of probation. As part of the plea agreement, she was banned from ever owning firearms and prohibited from profiting off the tragedy. Nishu Deswal was a YouTuber known for his dangerous stunts. But these stunts weren't just entertainment. They were his passion and livelihood. Known as Tochan King among his fans, the 22-year-old YouTuber from Panipat, Haryana, had amassed a large following across social media platforms. His YouTube channel, HRPB Tractors 12, had over 1.3 million subscribers. And his videos showcasing daring tractor stunts had garnered millions of views. Nishu's content would often push the boundaries of safety, with most of his stunts involving heavy machinery being operated on unstable terrain. For 3 years, he performed increasingly risky feats, from balancing tractors on 2 wheels to navigating dangerous soft soil, and even participating in competitive tractor pulling events. While his daring antics thrilled fans and built his fame, the danger lurking behind these stunts would finally catch up with him. On the 28th of February, Nishu would attempt one of his most signature maneuvers, lifting the front wheels of a tractor into the air while balancing the vehicle on its rear wheels. Unfortunately, the loose and uneven terrain near the Yamuna riverbank caused the tractor to lose stability. As the machine tilted backward, the massive weight of the vehicle overwhelmed its balance. Within seconds, it flipped over, trapping Nishu beneath its crushing mass. His friends, who were recording the stunt, could only watch in horror as the tragedy unfolded. Despite their immediate efforts to lift the tractor, unfortunately, it was already too late. Nishu was pronounced dead within moments of the accident happening. On July 2021, a 22-year-old Danish YouTuber named Albert Deerlund would embark on another one of his creative adventures. Known for his playful personality and innovative content, Albert had cultivated a loyal fan base with over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and more than 150,000 followers on Instagram. His work included comedy sketches, music videos, and vlogs, all infused with his unique sense of humor and adventurous spirit. That summer, his passion would take him to explore the beautiful mountains located in the Italian Alps, in an attempt to film some new content in this unreal environment. However, his adventurous approach to content creation often involved risks. On July 28, 2021, while filming with a few friends in the Italian Alps on Mount Sasita in Val Gardena, Albert was navigating a steep and rocky hiking trail. Known to be one of their most treacherous trails, Albert did not want to miss an opportunity. As he worked on capturing footage, Albert lost his footing and fell approximately 656 feet. The fall happened so quickly that there was no time for any of his friends to intervene. After immediately alerting local authorities, a rescue helicopter would be ordered with rapid response. However, the difficult weather conditions and dangerous terrain would complicate the mission. When rescuers eventually reached him, Albert was pronounced dead at the scene.